Hello, people. Hi. How are you people doing? Oh my god, I'm with another sari and another mythological story. Buckle up because, oh my god, today's story is insane. Totally insane. Grab your coffee, grab your skincare or makeup and come with me in this magical journey. Hello. Today's story is peak mythological drama. Let's start. Back in the day, or once upon a time, whatever you can say, gods weren't actually immortal. Can you believe that? Gods were just like us, mortal beings. Because of that, they were living on the edge 24/7 just like us. Because see, if they get seriously hurt, then bye bye. Asuras, on the other hand, had a secret. They had their guru Shukracharya, and Shukracharya knew a mantra which is Sanjeevani mantra. That actually means he could, control dead asuras. They used to come back. That was hell of a advantage. It was like rise and shine, and asuras were back from dead. Now the problem was the gods, they had bad luck because their guru Brihaspati did not know this. If you were a god and back in time, very very early, if you die, you dead. Like dead, you stay dead. There's no coming back. There's no supernatural happening. You are not Dean Sam that you 10,000 times come back from dead. Nah. Okay, I just applied hyaluronic acid off camera. Obviously, now this was a huge problem, and gods were like, we are done. We are done getting raped. Okay, and we need that mantra, that Sanjeevani thing. That's why they go to Guru Brihaspati's son. Because of course Guru Brihaspati is not doing anything. So they went to his son. His name was Kach. Now Kach was a very sweet teenager, and gods were like, bro, help. Since Kach was a very nice chap, he was like, okay, sure thing, I'll do it. What do I gotta do? I mean, there's many a time we are like, yes, we have to do it. Just do it. The Nike thing. We don't know how to do it. And same thing happened here. He just didn't know how to do it. Now, what was Kach's mission? His mission was he needs to get that Sanjeevani mantra from Shukracharya. Now, Shukracharya was a good dude. He was a rishi. He was just another teacher. The main problem and the main catch was brother Shukracharya used to live with asuras, the demons in the demon land. I'm a demon girl in a demon world. So yeah, Shukracharya used to live with asuras because he was their guru. That was the problem for Kach. Remember, he is a demigod and he can't just randomly pop up in the enemy camp. Because of the sake of all the gods and everything, Kach's brother went to Shukracharya in the Asurlok. I had some guys. He said, hello sir, hi, I'm Kach. I'm Rishi Brihaspati's kid. So, can I be your student, a disciple? You say, I promise, I'll behave, I'll learn. I'm a good guy. I'm a good boy. Now, Shukracharya, as I said, was a very nice guy. He said, yeah, sure. Lovely. A demigod kid want to learn from a Asura guru? That's diversity 101. It's like a Indian guy is going to university in Pakistan. He literally had no problem with whatever it is. He was like, yeah, sure, why not? Come here. The world is here. Where are you? We are lovely professional university. Did you get the joke? Shukracharya's daughter Devyani, she was obsessed. and that's gonna become a problem. She was obsessed with Kutch. Girl Pop fell in love. Now Kutch used to fetch flowers. He used to help Devyani with chores. Typical giving Spotify boyfriend vibe. Asuras are not really happy with Kutch because they got that intuition that this dude is up to something. Something. One day, Kutch went out grazing cows. They jumped him and killed him, fed him to dogs. I mean, chill, bruh, chill, bruh. Ancient times and especially Hindu Puranas were wild. Oh my. After a really long day, cows came back home, but not Kutch. Devyani was bawling because Devyani, since she was a Rishi Kanya, but still she grew up with these asuras. She kinda knew what really happened and she was bawling. Shukracharya literally had the deadpan dad energy. Okay. He was like, hang tight, kid. Don't worry. He whips out the Sanjeevani mantra and boom, Kutch is alive. He walks back and like, what's up? Of course, everybody asked Kutch, what the hell happened, bro? Where were you? And Kutch was like, funny story. I got murdered. I got effing murdered by your people. Devyani was like, oh my god, you were okay. I'm so happy. But plot twist. Asuras kill him again. Asuras went a step further. They burned him, crush his body, dump it in a sea. And guess what? Shukracharya just keeps reviving him like it's no big deal. Asuras were still not done. Third time, they attempted third time. They really wild out. Okay, this time they burned Kutch's body to ashes, then mix it into Shukracharya's wine. Wow, that's wild. And Shukracharya drank it, that ash-infused wine. Clueless, of course, he was clueless. But cheers, I guess. Now later, Devyani was crying again. Dad, bring him back. Shukracharya chants the mantra, the Sanjeevani mantra, but this time the sound, the voice, Kutch's voice comes from his tummy, which is kind of weird. And Kutch was like, hi, I'm inside you, your stomach, like, hello. It's a pure horror. If you think about it, somebody is talking from inside your body. It's a pure horror moment if you think about it. Now, Shukracharya, after this, listening to that voice, he was like, bro, what? And Kutch was like, long story short, the Asuras turned me into ashes, then mix it with your wine and you drank me. Shukracharya was internally screaming, quite literally. The main problem is if Kutch rips out, then Shukracharya dies because his tummy will be in pieces. Okay? But if he stays in, he dies. He becomes Pope. Awkward. And Devyani in this whole drama crying. Bitch cries all the time. So yeah, that's what she was doing. Devyani in this whole episode was crying. Dad, I love you. But I also love Kutch. I can't live without you. But also I can't live without Kutch. Please do something. Ugh. Girl, get a grip. Shukracharya was like, okay, let me see. what I can do. I'll teach Kach Sanjeevani mantra finally. And hello, Kach. Hello. How are you? From my tummy. Hello. Yeah. Listen, son. You pop out, but I die. Revive me. Okay, that's the deal. Kach was like, say less. I'm okay with it. As Shukracharya said, he did exactly the same, and Kach literally rips out of Shukracharya's body and Shukracharya dies. But Kach now upgraded with the cheat code. I mean, he knows the cheat code, the Sanjeevani mantra he learned. He brings back Shukracharya to life. Good boy. Teamworks make the dream works. Kach did what he was supposed to do. 1,000 years later. I mean, yeah, bro literally lived that long and stayed that long. Come on, these people are demigods. Kach's education was complete and he was packing, and Devyani shoots her shot. He was like, marry me, let's rule the world together. You know Sanjeevani, I know Sanjeevani, we can be powerful together. But after hearing Devyani's whatever she said, she just proposed, and Kach was like, listen, bestie, you're basically my sister now, so big no. And she's heartbroken. I just 3 weeks back, I just proposed my crush, and he kind of said the same thing. Oh fuck, am I Devyani? Yeah, he literally told me, my crush, that you're my bestie, and brother, you're like my bro, and I can't just simply date you. Even though he said, I'm not I'm not looking for a relationship. But listen, girly pop, whenever a guy says, I'm not really looking for anything serious, or I'm not looking for relationships, the subtext of this line is, I'm not looking for a relationship with you. I'll definitely date someone else, not you. So no, he's not looking for relationships. He's definitely looking for relationships, but not with you. Devyani got the same thing going on. After this whole conversation, after making everything very awkward, Kach dips. He went back to Swarglok, from where he came from. After that, after Kach said that I'm not into you, Devyani was severely angry. Girl, no, you don't do that. But Devyani was angry. She put a curse on Kach. She said, okay, you're rejecting me? Good. Sanjeevani mantra will also reject you. So you can never use Sanjeevani mantra. This is my curse to you. And of course, Kach was very angry. Why won't he be? He did so much for this one goddamn Sanjeevani, right? He also, in the fluke, cursed Devyani. He said, okay, if we are playing this curse game, then I also curse you. No people, no Rishi Kumar or any Brahman. You are a Brahman girl, right? You are a Brahmin girl, you are a pride Brahmin. No Brahmin boy will ever marry you. This is my curse. And don't worry about my Sanjeevani, brah. Yes, because of your curse, I might not make people alive, but if I teach this to someone else, they can revive gods. So, middle finger to you. That's how this unrequited love story ended. So, this is my final look. I hope this looks good. Actually, I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter how I look. If you love this story, okay, this mythological mess, then hit like, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe. What are you doing, okay? What are you doing? Go subscribe. Trust me, ancient India was messy, messy, and there are many stories that's not in any TV shows or mythological shows, but they are actually very fun. So I'm here to bring all those stories just for you. So please subscribe to my channel, and I'll bring more stories. Till then, bye bye.